Hello everybody, what's going on? Andrew here. I'm going to bring you a video review of this CRAFTSMAN 2-cycle 25cc weed eater. It's called the Weed Whacker here on the box. I call it a weed eater. Potato, tomato, tomato, it's the same thing. It's a 17-inch cut and swath curve shaft. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this video uncut as much as possible during the speaking parts of the video. But then when we go out back to start it and show you guys how that works, I'll cut there, obviously. But I'm going to try to keep it as uncut as possible during the talking features, so it's pretty easy for you guys to understand. You can buy these at Lowe's. That's where I bought this one. The curve shaft model was $109, not on sale. After tax, it came out to $116 where I live. I have used this already, just to make sure everything worked right before I made a video. I didn't want to have to take it back to the store right after I started filming. Sure you guys understand. So this is everything that comes in the box. You have your power head, you have your shaft, your curve shaft, you have your wing nut and your washer that go on your shield. Of course, right here you have your shield. It came in the box. And then it has two sections of string that come already in the bump head, but I'm going to show you guys how the easy load bump head works. So I'm going to bring the camera in and show you guys some of the features. Alright, so taking a closer look here at the power head, we're going to go from left to right, and then we're going to go down the shaft and show you guys some of the features. Here on this side is your air filter cover. Behind this is your air filter. On the side are the starting instructions. On top is your 3-stage choke. Over here is your carburetor with your high and low adjustment screws. Back here is your primer bulb. Below that is your fuel lines, and down there at the bottom is your fuel tank. This is jump start compatible, so you can buy the $12 drill bit from Lowe's and jump start for easy starting. Up top is your spark plug. Right in front of that is your starter handle, your starter rope. Down is a little bit is your throttle trigger. It's got a safety, so you push the safety, you can pull the throttle, pull it up and it locks. Here is your kill switch or your on and off switch. It does return, so you never have to worry about it being off. Down below that is your handle, which does not come on it out of the box, but you have to take a screw out and go around the bottom of the shaft to loop it on. And here at the end is your attachment compatible coupler. You unscrew this and then push the bulb at the end, and you're able to put attachments on this specific one. Over here in your shaft, nothing special, just your little nipple that you have to push to insert it into the coupler. Down here is where you put your shield, and on the end is your bump head, which I will show you shortly how to feed your line into it. Now that the shield is on, what you're going to do is you're going to take this and stick it in the end of the coupler, and the little nipple is going to press in and pop out this hole here. Then after you do that, all you do is tighten this, and it'll tighten the coupler around the shaft. The shaft is now inserted into the coupler. This does run on a 40-to-1 mix of gas and oil. I already have it here. As it says right here on the box, it's a 40-to-1 mix ratio of gas and oil. Loading the trimmer head is really easy. As you see here on your bump knob, there is 2 arrows. You want to line these 2 arrows up with these arrows here on the side that go to the eyelets. So you're going to twist these until you get them to the arrow, like this right here. They're lined up with the arrow. Then after that, you want to cut off 2 strands of trimmer line, and you want to cut the tip, if it can focus, at an angle. It recommends in the handbook, in the manual, to cut 2 7-feet lengths of string. It can go all the way from 0.65 to 0.95 string. Insert this into the eyelet, and once it goes in the eyelet, it'll clip onto a rotor that's inside of this hole. Then after that, you do it on the other side the same, and then you twist until you have 2 equal length coming out both sides of your eyelets. After you do those steps, this is what your line should look like, equal on both sides of your trimmer head. Now we're going to take this out back and show you guys the starting procedure. I had to stop a bit short inside. My neighbor's outside, out in my backyard. I forgot he was doing some work for me on my fence this morning, so I'm not going to go out there and bother him. But what you need to do is, here on the side of the machine, it gives you your starting steps. What you're going to do is, you're going to push the primer bulb 10 times. You're going to move your choke to 1. Then at the same time, you're going to squeeze your throttle trigger and pull the starter rope. It's going to act like it's going to start. It's going to fire. Once it does that, you move this to 2. Make sure it clicks. You squeeze your throttle trigger and you pull the starter rope until it starts. It's going to rev up. That's when you let go of the throttle. You move this to 3. I always give it a couple good revs, and then I go on my way, and you're ready to trim. And when you want to stop, you press this. Alright guys, that was my review of the CRAFTSMAN 2-cycle 25cc Weed Whacker 17-inch curve shaft. Like I said, I call it a weed eater. It's up to you guys what you call your tools. If you guys like this review, make sure you give it a like. Subscribe if you are not already. I have a bunch of other reviews on my channel you guys can check out if you need to. Thanks for watching this video. I have some more videos coming out pretty soon of some review on a mower, some reviews on a pressure washer. You guys probably look forward to that. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.